Hi there and welcome to the Sword Experience. I'm Adrian Paul and you are right here with me at the Atlanta event in 2024. I thought I'd bring you some updates as to what's happening or what's been happening on the Sword Experience in February and what's going to be happening in March, April, May, June, July and the rest of the year. So we just had our Bowling Green video release. We had 2 events in February. And there is also a Philadelphia event that's just been released, so check that one out. That one's actually a Star Wars event that went very well, but you can see the results of that on our YouTube pages. And this month we actually have, as I said, we're in Atlanta right now shooting. You can see the green screen behind me that we're actually going to be using. We're doing something a little bit different this time. It's going to be a different concept that I came up with, but I do change them every single time. Orlando is going to be coming up as well this month. That's the only other one we're going to be actually having in March. Now, April, we're still looking for Baltimore and Charlotte. Those are 2 places we almost are ready to launch, but we still need to find the actual location, hone down the location. We've been looking a little bit of time in Charlotte, but Baltimore is a little bit closer. We do have Denver that has been released. So Denver will happen in April. Maybe early May will be a couple of other different events, but those will be coming soon. You'll see on our site that we also have Ohio. We also have the Northern France event that's coming up. I may even have one in Lithuania. Let's figure that one out. Anyway, but I'll let you know all about that. We're looking forward to our summer coming up. We will have the Highlander Tour, which is sold out, but we just had 2 cancellations, or for actually 2 tickets for 1 room. So there are 2 tickets left for the actual Highlander Tour. So you can grab that one now and they will be at the original price that we had. So it's a pretty decent deal. Anyway, apart from that, we're going to also try and do an event in England in August. We're going to try and do an event in France in early July. So think about those 2 things. Look for those on our pages. We'll be actually doing that. Now, for those of you that have actually had the training videos, those have been going very well. Those of you also had the diary that we had put out for you. You can actually see the diary there. Those are the inspiration and the tips and workouts that we suggest you might want to take a look at while you're doing your training, and some tips for you during life in particular. So we'd also like to find your feedback. Let us know how you have found it, how you have worked on it. Has it been successful? Do you have any suggestions? Let us know what those things are. I also want to give a shout out to a couple of people who have actually mentioned things on our site. Sam Rodriguez, I've got to read his name here. Sam Rodriguez 9653 basically said he was at one of our events and he found it a little bit like Stallone was teaching you how to box, or that Tom Cruise was teaching you how to fly a jet airliner. Thank you for that. I'm very happy to be in that type of company. But what we do at the Sword Experience is open to anybody. And I am at every single event. A lot of people think I'm not at those events and I'm just a figurehead. I've done over 165 to 170, maybe 180 events at this point, and I have not missed one of them. So for those of you that are doubters, please come and see me. Lastly, Hillen Doug basically said he came across the YouTube channel and found out that we were doing this. He was surprised that YouTube hadn't thrown it across his bowels. So that means that people are not sharing enough. Share. Go out there and actually share it with other people so I can bring you more content and more interesting stuff like this that we have in the background that you're going to be seeing probably next month on our actual site. So that's about it for this month. We've had an eventful month. I hope you continue to coming back to the Sword Experience. Any suggestions, please leave them in our comments, and I'll see you soon.